Yeah, season 2.0. Jay Kareem, Drew Breezy, I got y'all. We back for a second season. Time to give you motive to connect to the internet and also show them who the coolest on the scene is, who we rock the screen with, while others are scared to compete with. DM too cool for you, Jay will make a fool of you. Here's dismissed quick, consider that a rule for you. They want to report and flag us all up on the YouTube, since you're getting more subscriptions than you do. Weekly discussions, you can expect no better, since we keep it on the real like a movie projector. MTV wanna sign us, much wanna hire us. We can say F Fox News, they wanna fire us. Cable has no pulse unless we give it 24 hours if they wanna devour, possibly many more. To every viewer, I consider you to be a friend of mine, because of y'all, we're an Emmy and a Gemini. Yo, watch us on the daily, even the ones that's hating. Keep us screw facing, look at all the fans are making. DJ TV, we kinda like a big deal.
Alright people, welcome to another edition of DJ TV 2.0. It's your boy DM Cool.
It's your boy Jay Kareem, no introductions. We back today with a long-awaited debate, man. Light skin versus dark skin.
No, I'm gonna kick it off this time around.
Kick it off, man.
Alright, so this whole foolish subject, light skin versus dark skin, honestly, it's fucking pointless, alright? I mean, you got people making fucking groups on Facebook about light skin mans run shit, dark skin mans run shit, and with the girls vice versa. It doesn't really matter, okay? Like, yo, in the end, we're all black, alright? It doesn't matter you're light, brown, and dark. You're all different shades of black, but you're still black in the end, man. Like, no certain color of black is more attractive than the other. I mean, if someone's more attracted to light skin, then okay, that's their thing. But you shouldn't shut out a dark-skinned person, for example, because they're darker in skin. I mean, I've seen, like, truth be told, I've seen dark-skinned women that look harder than some light-skinned girls, right? But that doesn't make no difference, you know what I mean? And then, like, you got some people that make ignorant comments like, oh, well, he's pretty cute for a dark skin, yeah.
Oh, I hate that shit.
What's that supposed to mean? You know what I mean? Like, it's freaking stupid. I mean, it shouldn't matter, like, how dark your pigment is, man. Like, you're still black, man. I mean, what do you gotta say about this?
Man, obviously this goes back far beyond us. I'm not gonna get into the whole slavery shit.
Yeah, like, you should already know by now.
Basically, it's kind of just like, to summarize it, it's kind of just like us adapting to, like, you know, the European standard of beauty. Like, you
exactly.
know, like, obviously back in the day, they thought the light skins were more prettier, so they put them in the house, with them house niggas and shit. And now it's kind of like us following that same trend, and we're putting, like, light skin above dark skin all the time, because I guess they're more prettier. They're more acceptable
in mainstream society.
They're more acceptable in North American, European society.
Yeah. Being
light skinned, white people are naturally going to accept you more, and it's easier to get jobs, and it's easier to do a lot of things.
Yeah, especially like we watch like music videos these days. You see like a lot more
light skinned Spanish girls.
Exactly.
No,
a lot more light
sisters
skin
in
than
there.
dark skin. Yeah.
More dark skinned sisters in there.
Yeah,
a lot more light skinned Spanish girls.
Yeah.
But like, even beyond that, like, obviously, to be truth be told, being black is hard, but being light skinned is much easier than being dark skinned in this society, because more doors are open to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Because, you know, when you're dark skinned, people have the obvious stereotypes. You know, all dark skinned girls are bitches, and all dark skinned girls are loud and they're scary and they're this. And light skinned girls, they're ghetto and shit. And light skinned girls are more pleasant and, you know, they're more easy to get along with, or like, more attractive. But you know what, man? From personal experience, it's bad and good on both ends.
Or like if a dark skinned girl puts like a certain color weave in her hair and then it looks ugly or whatever. Yeah. I mean, I don't care if you're darker than an Ace of Spades or if you're lighter than Casper. Yeah? If you put a dumbass red and yellow weave in your head, you look like a fucking idiot. I'm sorry. Like, it doesn't matter what shade of skin your color is, man. If you put a freaking rainbow weave in your head, you look like a freaking jackass. Like, it makes no difference. If I see Beyonce with a freaking Krusty the Clown wig on, she's gonna look like a coon to me. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter you're light or dark.
That's true, dog. That's right.
And let's get at another topic. Let's get at people bleaching their skin. I mean, look at Lil' Kim. Lil' Kim looks like Krusty the Clown on freaking meth right now. Okay, like her skin is so pale. And
bitch bleaches?
Yeah, she been bleaching, eh? She been bleaching. She looks like a geisha, man. She looks like a black geisha right now, man. She looks disgusting. Like it look like, you know how like when like a body like after a body is deceased, like it decays
and it gets all white and crusted out shit.
Yeah, she looks like she's been in a morgue for like a hot minute. Yo. She looks like she's been in a morgue longer than a Jersey Shore reject has been on a tanning bed. Okay, that's how bad she looks right now, man. Real talk, man.
Honestly, I've known dark skinned girls to bleach for a long ass time, guy, and it's just like, why, man? Like, why aren't you happy in the skin you're in, man?
Yeah.
Man, personally, I usually find that dark skinned girls, they more have like this regression thing where they just hate light skinned girls. Like, like if a light skinned girl walks in the room and you're already making fun of her, that's your own insecurity.
Yeah.
Man. You're a hating ass bitch.
Yeah.
If she's being a bitch, that's a little different. But if you're making fun of her, that's your own insecurity, man.
Yeah.
Like, and then they say some of people are a little too cocky, but like, man, honestly, this whole thing needs to die. Man. People need to come together.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I've heard some ignorant shit. I've heard girls say, I have to marry a white or a light skinned guy because I don't want dark babies because dark babies are gonna be ugly as shit.
Yeah.
I don't want my kids being too dark.
Or I've heard this one. No. I've heard this one. I want my kids to be light skinned so that they can have good hair and not nappy hair.
What the fuck is good hair?
You're a dumbass because first of all, if you don't take care of your kid's hair, they're gonna get nappy in the first place.
You know what? I understand. Okay, this good hair shit. Okay. First of all,
that's a whole different story. That's a whole different
story. Real quick.
All right.
To black people, good hair means, you know, it's wavy, or if you live in Canada, it's coolie and shit. I guess that's the hair I have right now. I don't find it's good hair. I can't even go a fucking afro. Because I guess I have good hair. My hair just slicks right back like fucking Lloyd. It's not good hair. Like, who the fuck cares? Like, there's lots of kinds of black hair. There's more stiff, there's more coarse. There's different kinds. Like, if you take care of your hair, moisturize it and shit, then that's what it is. Like,
that's what it is.
That was like, oh, if I was light skinned, then I would have, you know, my hair would be more coarse and shit because it's supposed to be like, you know, more white in you. Who the fuck cares?
Yeah. Like, not everyone is attracted to the whole. But yo, not everyone's attracted to the whole buxom blonde hair, blue-eyed fantasy that we all seem to be like worshipping on like mainstream media. You know what I mean?
You know, man, let's do a part 2, man. And
you want to do a part 2?
Man, we might have to, man. Real quick though. Jay Kareem, Drew Breezy, DM Cool, we out, man. Part 2, man.